like this lawyer's website and credentials, but she charges a fee for initial consultations. Shouldn't this be free? A lot of lawyers do offer free consultations, but I have a lot of empathy for those who elect to charge a small fee, especially if the lawyer prefers to have a more in-depth introductory conversation. The primary reason lawyers decide to charge a fee is because they get sick of all the garbage prospects trying to get on the lawyer's schedule. Even lawyers who have their legal assistant or client intake coordinator do an initial screening cannot stop the deluge of illegitimate prospects. Scam artists who've created a phony transaction as the setup for a wire fraud scheme. Free advice seekers who are willing to call a dozen different attorneys to piece together a legal strategy without actually paying for it. Desperate pickup artists who make up a legal issue so they can get the lawyer on the phone to ask for a date. Pseudo-entrepreneurs with a million half-baked ideas, which they run past various lawyers to try and gauge which might have traction, with no intention of actually engaging legal counsel for any of them. Crappy salesmen who feign having a legal issue so they can get the lawyer on the phone, only to immediately try to shill their own unsolicited goods and services. God bless our support teams who weed out 90% of this crap before the caller gets put on our calendar. But a consultation fee is a stopgap method since time wasters can sneak past even the most diligent assistant's scrutiny. For the most part, only a legitimate prospect will pay for a consultation. And if a time waster does pay up and the call proceeds, the fee is non-refundable, so at least the lawyer gets 50 or 100 bucks out of it. I have a few videos on the purposes of initial consultations and how to maximize your experience. Remember, a good lawyer is also preparing for your call, is fully engaged during your time together, whether in person or on Zoom or over the phone, and will be working with her staff to follow up with you and smoothly onboard you if you want to proceed. That's a lot of work on her end, and it's all time that she'd otherwise be spending on billable work for existing clients instead. So, whatever fee she's charging for an initial consultation, it's unlikely to come close to what the billable value of her time would actually be. But if you're still concerned, feel free to ask your lawyer if she'll credit your file with an amount equal to the consultation in the event that you elect to proceed. This could raise some red flags on the attorney's end about your willingness and ability to pay more generally, and the firm may well refuse, but it could be an equitable solution if the fee is a sore spot for you as a matter of principle. Business owners. If a lawyer charges a small fee for an initial consultation, is that a deal breaker?